You didn't get rejected by a person, you got rejected by a pipeline. And there were 6 checkpoints in it, not one. Most people think hiring is send resume, wait, hear back. In 2026, that's not what happens. Your application moves through 6 distinct AI stages before a human ever sees your name. And one of these 6 rejects more qualified people than all the others combined. By the end of this, you'll know exactly where applications die, whether you're the one applying or the one hiring. Here's why this matters right now. 99% of Fortune 500 companies use AI somewhere in hiring. 93% of recruiters say they're using more of it this year, not less. But here's the gap nobody talks about. Only 26% of candidates trust AI to evaluate them fairly. So you've got a system almost everyone uses, that almost nobody trusts, and that almost nobody actually understands. We're going to fix the understanding part. 6 stages. Let's go. The first stage happens before you ever hit apply. AI sourcing tools scan LinkedIn, GitHub, resume databases, and rank candidates against an open role automatically. Recruiters don't start with 0. They start with a ranked list the AI built overnight. What this means if you're job hunting, your public profile is being scored when you're not even looking. The keywords in your LinkedIn headline aren't decoration, they're how the AI finds you in the first place. What this means if you're recruiting, tools like Recruit CRM and dedicated sourcing platforms do this ranking for you. The skill isn't searching anymore, it's writing the criteria the AI searches by. You apply. The first thing that touches your resume isn't a recruiter, it's a parser. It takes your document and tries to convert it into structured data, name, title, dates, skills, into neat boxes. And this is where the silent rejections start. Not because you're unqualified, because the parser couldn't read you. 2 columns? It scrambles the order. A skills graphic? Invisible. Parsers read text, not images. A creative job title like Growth Ninja? It doesn't map to anything the system recognizes. You never get a rejection email for this. You just get silence. We'll come back to how to beat it. This is the one. This is the stage that filters out more qualified people than any other, and here's why. After parsing, the system scores you against the job. It's matching your structured data to the requirements and producing a number, a match score. Recruiters often sort by that score and work top down. If you're below the cutoff line, a human may literally never scroll to you. The cruel part, the score rewards how closely your language mirrors the job description, not how good you'd actually be. 2 people, same capability. The one who wrote managed cross-functional teams, matching the posting, beats the one who wrote led groups across departments. Same meaning, different score. This is the filter most people don't even know exists. They think a human read their resume and passed. Usually, a human never reached it. Pass the ranking, and many companies route you into automated assessment before any conversation. Skills tests scored instantly, personality or situational judgment questionnaires, and increasingly, one-way video interviews. You record answers, and AI analyzes the transcript. Important and reassuring. The credible vendors now score the words and content, not your face or vibe, because facial analysis hiring got hit hard by regulators and bias lawsuits. So in 2026, what's measured is mostly what you say, structured against the role. Treat it like a real interview, not a formality. Now a human's involved, but so is AI, even when you can't see it. 2 flavors. 1. Conversational AI interviewers that actually ask you questions and adapt. 2. Far more common. AI quietly sitting in on the human interview, transcribing, summarizing, and scoring against a structured rubric. Tools like this are standard now. What changes for you as a candidate? Rambling gets punished harder than ever, because a structured note-taker is mapping your answers to specific competencies. Clear, structured answers, situation, action, result, literally score higher. For recruiters, this is the legitimately good use of AI. It reduces the "I just liked them" bias by forcing everyone onto the same rubric. Final stage. AI compiles everything, scores, transcripts, assessments, into a recommendation. It schedules, it runs automated reference checks, it drafts the offer, but the decision itself? Still human, and increasingly required to be, because regulators in 2026 want a person accountable for the final call. So the bookends are humanish, sourcing criteria, and final decision. The brutal, invisible middle, stages 2, 3, and 4, is where the machine rules. And that's exactly where almost everyone loses without knowing why. So, the one that rejects the most? Stage 3, the ranking score. Not because the system is broken, but because people optimize for a human reader who never gets to read them. Here's the one thing to do today. Whether you're applying or hiring, pull up the job description and the resume side by side. Highlight every hard skill and exact phrase in the posting. Then check, does the resume use those exact words? Not synonyms, the actual words. That single alignment moves you across the stage 3 cutoff more than any design or clever wording ever will. I turned this into a free checklist, the exact resume scan that gets you past pass stage 3, plus the prompts to do it in 2 minutes. Links in the description, no email wall games. And next week, I'm breaking down what the AI literally sees when it reads your resume in the first 0.2 seconds. It's stranger than you'd think. Subscribe so you catch it.